Oh, hey, Vinny, you remember Bartolo, don't you?
Yeah, Bartolo. He's always playing with that new technology.
Yeah, he got a new robot that can tell when somebody is lying. So his son comes home and says, hey, Dad, I was over at my friend's house watching PG-13 movies. And the robot slaps the son.
Wow.
Yeah. Bartolo goes, you was watching porn, weren't you? He says, yeah, Dad. He says, when I was your age, I didn't even know what porn was. The robot slaps Bartolo.
Oh.
Yeah. And then the wife says, oh, my God, he really is your son. And the robot slaps the wife. Hey, how you doing? I'm Big Pauley, and this guy over here, he's Vinny 2 times.
How you doing?
And we are the Wise Guys, and we're here to bring you our award-winning show, We Pick the Winners. Where? We Pick the Winners.
I'm telling you, if peace and harmony are important, this yoga class is for you.
No, thanks. I prefer to get my peace and harmony the old-fashioned way. I smoke it.
Hey, look who it is. Esther Jones, private investigator, and Detective Mary Matthews, O'Hara's little cousin.
That's Captain. Captain, get us O'Hara to you.
Oh.
Sorry, it's a reflex. Growing up in a strong Irish family with 3 older brothers, just to get any attention, I had to be a little bit more intense than the other guy. Because of that, I developed a reflex. Some may call it a temper. Not to my face. Not anymore.
Peace and harmony, huh? The old-fashioned way. As an officer of the FBI, you better not be carrying any on you.
Yeah.
Relax. I'm clean. Unless you want to frisk me.
Pass.
You're lost.
I will.
Oh,
Look who's getting the privates investigated.
was it good for you?
She's clean.
Being a private investigator, for the most part, is very rewarding. But it does have its ups and downs. The downs are the long hours, sitting in one place, eating crappy fast food, watching him cheating on her and her cheating on him. The ups are that I learned 3 new sexual positions I didn't know existed. Guys, I have an update on who's trying to shut down this, and I quote, vile excuse of a show.
That can't happen. I mean, what's the update?
There were 2 C&Ds filed to shut down the show, not 1.
Which means they have more than one enemy.
Way to go, Sherlock. Okay, Pauley. Who did Vinny piss off now?
Me? Why does everybody always assume it's me? Fair enough. All my life, I've been the one accused when something went wrong. Okay, half the time they're right. And half of the time, I may have something to do with it. And half of the time, there's a case that could be made. But half of the time, I had nothing to do with it. But I have one question. Why only 2?
Hey, you know what? Vinny's right.
I am?
Yeah, you're totally right. We got so many enemies. Enemies? You could say we got enemies. We're surrounded by FBI agents and local police. The cartel wanted to take us over. The Russian mob wanted us dead. But now they want to shut down our show. That is a new low. But any one of them would have come at us in a completely different way. This has to be recent.
Yeah.
Are there any connections between the 2?
There's something about Mary that's been bugging me. I've been seeing her around a lot lately. Look, I'm at the grocery store, she's there. A quick stop for coffee, and boom, she's in the line behind me. I'm trying to have a romantic dinner with Carlton, and she's at the other table with O'Hara. Coincidence? I don't think so. Looks like Esther might be coming in handy after all.
Dunno. They were filed on behalf of 2 different law firms.
Smart. This keeps their identities hidden due to attorney-client privilege.
Well, speaking of privilege, if you don't mind, we have a show to do.
True.
And looks like Angie's running late again.
Well,
Over 90.
hey, Mary, you want to help us out with the show this week?
Sure, why not?
All right. Well, ladies, go get ready for your Fantasy Girl segment. It is coming right up.
Okay.
All right. Well, here we go. This is the part of the show where we tell you all about the rest of the show. This week, we are being filmed before a live studio audience. They're so enthusiastic.
Yes, they
all
love
right.
us.
Now we've got all the things you come to know and love, like that bust out game of the week. We've also got an ironclad lock, lead pipe cinch, personally picked whack of the week. And, of course, we have our fantasy matchup. And who helps us with the fantasy matchup?
Oh, it's my favorite part.
It's everybody's favorite part of the show. It's those amazing, those beautiful, those intelligent fantasy girls!
Hi, Wise Guys!
Oh, I never get tired of
This
that.
is such a great thing, you know?
Hey, let's pick some games.
All right, first and foremost, let's take care of the buys.
Yes.
Atlanta Falcons and Matty Ice Ryan, you are on a buy.
And Indianapolis Colts, after a big win with Luck Be Nimble, Luck Be Quick, now in the hospital, you are on a bye.
San Diego Chargers and, what's his name? Philip the Brat Rivers.
That's his name.
You are on a buy.
And the San Francisco 39ers, because last week I called you the 29ers, you lost, but now this week you won, or whatever, you know. You and Blaine Gabbert, hey, guess what? You're on a bye.
All right, those are the buys. Bye-bye. Now, the games that we agreed on. We both agree that the St. Louis Rams should beat the Chicago Bears.
Bears are playing tough, though.
Yeah.
And we both like the Green Bay Packers and Aaron Rodgers all over the Detroit Meows.
Yeah.
And they're playing at home, so Green Bay never loses at home.
Yeah. We both agree that the Pittsburgh Steelers are still going to be too strong for the Cleveland Browns, even without Ben Roethlisberger.
It'll be a good game, though.
Yeah, this should be good.
And we both like the Philadelphia Eagles. There we go. We got our Eagles fan back. And all over the Miami Dolphins. Sorry, Davey, 2 tons. Miami's going down again.
Yeah. And we both like the Denver Broncos and Peyton Creaky Manning to come back and beat the Kansas City Chiefs.
The Chefs.
Yeah.
And we both like the Cincinnati Bengals
Very
and
much.
Andy the Ginger Dalton, who's playing unconscious. I'm sorry, he's playing good ball. All over the Houston Oilers, Texans.
Well, all of those teams together still
I
not
don't
going to beat
know what the
them.
heck
And the
it
only
is.
way the Cincinnati loses this game is if they look past it.
That's
all right?
true.
All right, those are the games we agreed on. And now the games we differ.
Differ.
I am taking the Dallas Cowboys over Vinny's Tampa Bay. Really? The Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
Yeah, they got the puffy shirts back from the cleaners.
There we
They're
go.
playing good ball. I'll tell you what, that Jameis Winston cigarettes, he's a heck of a quarterback.
He's
you know
a
what?
good QB.
I'm not a big Matt Castle fan for obvious reasons. And you know what? He played a little better last week, but this week, not so good.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm sorry, Mike. I like the Tennessee Titans. That's right, with Marcus Marinara. I mean, yeah, him too.
Yeah.
And he is just playing great ball. 4 touchdowns last week. Come on, and all over Pauley's Carolina Panthers. Even though they're undefeated, I think Tennessee's going to take them out.
Yeah, Mariota's too inconsistent. I love him, and he's going to be a great quarterback. But this is what I'm counting on. Carolina picks him off a couple times and wins the game in a big way.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, I'm taking the Washington Redskins over Vinny's New Orleans Saints. And do you know why?
Why?
I have no freaking idea. I just took the Washington Redskins.
Yeah, well, I'm taking the New Orleans Saints. You know why?
Why?
Because they're playing the Washington Dead
There
Saints.
you
That's
go.
the
All right,
reason
go
why.
ahead. That's fine.
Yeah, and I'm taking the Minnesota Vikings. That's right, the Minnesota Vikings all over Pauley's Oakland Raiders.
Yeah.
Who played Pittsburgh really good last week. But Minnesota, guess what? They played really good last week. And I like Teddy Bridgewater. I like what they're doing over there. I think they're going to have a big win this week.
All right, I'm going the other way. So, and finally, I am taking the New England Patriots over Vinny's New York Giants. Even though the Giants seem to have the Patriots number, I feel like this is the game. This is the year that Tom Brady gets that monkey off his back.
Mm-hmm.
So
He has a monkey too?
Yeah.
Man, that guy's got everything.
he's got everything. All right, well, those are the games we differed on, and now we're going to have a beer. We suggest you do too, and we will see you on the other side.
Yeah, I'm going to have a beer.
And we are back. Hey, check it out. Look at what the Fantasy Girls have worn to honor our veterans on our Veterans Day show, huh? That's nice.
Yes,
I
it is.
like these girls.
Yes.
All right, and now it is time for our Bust Out Game of the Week. Vinny, 2 times, take it away.
Okay, Big Paulie, we got a good one here. Our bust out game of the week has the 6-2 Arizona Cardinals at the 4-4 Seattle Seahawks as Carson One-Word Palmer,
It's 2 words.
whatever, takes on Russell Wilson, the soccer ball at Century League Field. Okay, Big Paulie, who do you like?
Arizona Cardinals, they are playing tough ball, and Seattle Seahawks, they're up, they're down, they're up, they're down. I know they're playing, in Seattle, but man, the 12th man is not going to make a difference against the Arizona Cardinals the way they're playing right now.
Really?
So that's what I'm taking, but I think it's going to be a close game, 27-21.
Oh, interesting pick.
Yeah,
I
thank
like
you.
that pick. I
Thank
like
you.
the way you think.
Thank you.
You know what, Paulie? You took all my thunder away because I was going to ask you, where are they playing?
They're playing in Seattle.
Yes, and right. And you know who the 12th man is?
That's the people in the stands.
They're the
right?
fans, and they have a big effect on the game. They play unconscious at home. I like Seattle at home. They play a lot better. They got the beast mode's going to be there. They're going to have the defense there. And Russell Wilson, I mean, he's not playing like a soccer ball. He's throwing touchdowns, okay? I like Seattle in a squeaker, 24-22.
There you go. All right. Hey, ladies, do you have an opinion on this game? Special Agent Vanessa Fitch, who do you like in this game?
Well, gonna go with the Cardinals
Nice. Any particular reason why?
because they're 6-2, and you picked them, Pauley.
It doesn't happen very often,
I
does
think I
it?
threw up a little bit.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. Hey, Detective Mary Matthews, who do you like in this game, huh?
You know what? I think it's going to be a really close game, but I think I have to go with the Seahawks.
Oh, wow.
right,
Any particular
yeah.
reason why?
I think the Cardinals are a little busted up right now.
Oh,
They're
it's true.
hurting.
It's possible.
I think it's going to be Seattle.
There's been so many injuries in this mid-season right now. All these teams losing stuff. All right, well, that was our bust-out game of the week. And now it is time for our ironclad lock. Lead pipe cinch, personally picked... Whack of the week! Oh, that was
Music
excellent.
to my
Very
ears.
well done. Yes.
Okay, I'll go first, Big
All
Pauley.
right, that should,
Okay.
yeah, you should
Okay,
do that.
my can't
for
miss,
once.
gotta have it. Whack of the week has the 4-4 Buffalo Bills at the 5-3 New York Jets as Tyrod T-Mobile Taylor takes on Ryan the Beard Fitzpatrick at MetLife Stadium. Okay, Big Pauley, let's review, shall we?
That is your process.
Okay,
Let's do that.
okay. Last week, the Bills came off a big victory against Miami. Sorry, Davey Two Tons. Buffalo played them tough. They were at home. Now they're going to New Jersey, not New York, New Jersey, to go play the Jets, okay? I'm sorry. Jets look tough. Jets are playing great. And you know what? I like the Jets because I'm using some of my RS.
Yeah, what is that? RS?
Reverse psychiatry.
That's right.
All right, I'm putting that right on them, and that's why I can't lose, okay? The Jets win, I picked them. If Buffalo wins, my reverse psychiatry got them. All right, so I like the Jets in a blowout, 74-3.
Well, there you go. I agree with you, except not such a blowout. So, all right. Well, that was your ironclad lock lead pipe cinch, personally picked whack of the week, and now it is time for my ironclad lock lead pipe cinch, personally picked whack of the week.
Ooh, a whisper whack.
Yes, indeed.
I like that.
All right, my game features the 2-6 Jacksonville Jaguars against the 2-6 Baltimore Ravens.
Get it out. It's about time
As
we got over this.
Blake Bortles
There you
takes
go.
on Joey Flacco at M&T Bank Stadium.
Yeah.
Wow. Coin flips everywhere, but for some reason, I feel like the Jaguars are going to sneak up behind the Ravens and whack them. That's why they're my whack of the week. Good Lord, they both suck right now. I wouldn't be surprised if the Ravens won, but I'm taking the Jaguars because I don't like the Ravens, and I'm calling it 35-21 for the Jaguars.
I like that pick, Paul.
Thank you,
Good pick.
thank
I like the way you think. I also like the Jaguars.
Really?
Because I like Blake Bortles. I think he's throwing the ball great. They got the two, Allens, wide receiver. They're both playing really good. And I think it's going to be a little bit bigger of a score. I like it 54-3.
Okay, there you go. All right, well, those were our whacks of the week, and now it is time for the fantasy matchup. And what is the fantasy matchup, you may ask? Well, that is when you, our fans, send in your questions about your fantasy football teams, and those amazing, those beautiful, those intelligent fantasy girls answer those questions. Vinny, 2 times, what is this week's question?
Well, we got a good one, Big Pauley. It comes from 25-gallon hat.
Oh, he must be a cowboy.
Or Denver. Who knows?
Yeah.
But he says, hey, I got 2 quarterbacks. I can only play one. I have Peyton Manning or Matt Castle. Help.
This sounds like a no-brainer, but ladies?
Well, Matt Castle is the quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys, who threw for 3 touchdowns last week.
Oh, nice.
But this week, he's on the road.
No, that's true. Yeah.
Or Peyton Manning, quarterback for the Denver Broncos, playing at home and only 3 yards away from breaking Brett Favre's all-time passing record.
That's true. Yeah.
So, the obvious choice is Peyton Manning.
These girls are good.
Yeah, that's a. All right, hey, go visit our website, will you? This is thewiseguys.net. That's thewiseguys.net.
Wouldn't this look good on your table?
The holidays, they're right around the corner. Get something.
Look at all the swag you can buy.
Something for your family, something for your friends. And stick around for this week's video guest whack.
Thanks, Wise Guys. My whack of the week for the week is going to be the Bills crushing the Jets, let's say 42-8. The reason being, I am going to the game, so after a whole day of traveling, they better win. Please subscribe to my channel, JCamMan99. I do Bills videos at least once a year. And go Bills, and back to the Wise Guys.
And we are back. Hey, week number 10. We got this far, huh?
Yeah, we're doing pretty good, Paul. Hey,
Yeah.
you know what? You did pretty good. You went 7-6.
Oh, yeah?
I went 6-7.
So that means we're tied up.
Yes, indeed.
Sure, simple surveillance. My rate is $100 an hour plus expenses. I can start tomorrow.
New case?
In my world, they're called clients.
How many clients can you handle at one time?
With my team, there are no limits.
Oh, you just keep us in the loop on our situation, all right?
Yeah, I got a whacker with a name on it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, gotta go. Places to be, people to see.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, it's one motivated PI.
That is.
Hey,
that
what do
is.
you say we get the girls dancing, huh?
Oh, why not?
There we go.
Well, the music is playing, the girls are dancing. That means it's the part of the show where we say thank you to all the people that made the show possible. So first and foremost, we want to say thank you to those wonderful people at the Whacker 6000.
That would be us.
So thank you, Vinny, two times.
Thank you, Big Pauley.
We also want to say thank you to one of the most laid-back private investigators we've ever had a chance to meet, Miss Esther Jones. Thank you very much.
Yeah, still investigating people's privates.
And finally, we want to say thank you to the best part of our show, those amazing, those beautiful, those fantastic fantasy girls.
Thanks, wise guys.
I never get tired of that.
That's just something else. Can you believe the amount of the injuries in mid-season here, like we were talking about last week, and it just kept on going?
Yeah, you're right. You're
That's
right.
amazing.
Got some big games going this week.
yeah,
A
some
couple
good ones,
undefeateds with tough matches, and the Bills, they gotta win. They're playing Thursday night, so go Bills, go.
Yeah, and a couple upsets last week. You never know what's going to happen. But hey, come back next week and get us your video guest wax in, and visit us at We Pick the Winners. Where?
We Pick the Winners!
Come to know and love like that bust out game of the week. We've also got our ironclad lock, lead pipe cinch, personally fixed. Oh my God, I blew it.
All right. Was the door locked?
No, I was listening.